MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series. Cookie Cowboy gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0. Cookie Cowboy is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Ferguson ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will make it there as he starts the 4th with a leadoff double.
Out on the mound, you just got on the board, taking the lead, and you're hoping for a quick shutdown inning.
Cookie Cowboy will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Around second, he'll try for 3rd. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, if he wants to go about getting the cycle, he's got the 3 hardest parts out.
Cookie Cowboy will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Ferguson ranging back. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from 3rd crosses the plate, and a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Cookie Cowboy has just hit for the cycle. That's a great thrill for him and everyone here in attendance. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Welcome. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Cookie Cowboy will stride in. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Cookie Cowboy will dig in. He singled his first time around.
3rd baseman, Cookie Cowboy.
Shot toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Cookie Cowboy digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Cookie Cowboy.
Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to. Cookie Cowboy will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
To short, hit hard. Giannis scoops it up, and Giannis will throw on to first, and there's one away. So stepping in, number 24, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Number 24.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory.
Fans are
You see there, 4 RBIs
First
for him in the
Victoria's
ball game.
Rail
He
Riders,
came through when they
9
needed him
runs,
to, and he was
14
instrumental in the
hits,
win.
1 error.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. And we're back. I'm Matt Vasgersian, bringing you closer to AAA baseball than the International League. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Cookie Cowboy will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago.
Cowboy.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. He's running toward second. Smoke toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Corey.
Cookie Cowboy is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Cookie Cowboy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. I mean, now that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
Ready to take his hacks again. Cookie Cowboy, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner toward short. Oh, and that's knocked down.
Yeah, give him...
Cookie Cowboy will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Corey Myers.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Cookie Cowboy, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Cookie Cowboy is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. That's in there, base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
And you know, there are plenty of times when a team's not going to score 17 runs in a...
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball.